what's good? It's the Kid President King Ford. I'm back on the Colorism podcast and Hustle Farm Radio. And today I have the beautiful, talented Neecy J with me. Neecy J, how you feeling, baby?
I'm feeling good. Happy to be here. It's all vibes, all love.
Thank you for coming out. Now, for those who don't know who you are, this is going, go across the world. That's the hope, people across the world who's not aware of who you are. Tell them who you are and what you do.
My name is Neecy J. I'm from the DMV. I'm a music artist. Big Neecy. No, I could cuss.
You do whatever. Yeah.
Big Neecy, no skinny shit,
You know. The name Neecy. It sounds like it came from like your government name, right?
Yeah.
It's something you put together from your government name, like your first middle name and last name. Because I see the two E's. Is that where the two E came from?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So you did your research a little bit.
I did a little something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little something. And so let's take it back. So you were in school. You grew up around like parents. Your mom is an interior designer, right? Your father was I guess he was a popular basketball player around here.
Yeah, popular basketball player.
He managed boxing, so Correct. He was kind of in the entertainment industry. And as a child growing up, seeing that, is that part of your inspiration to get in the industry, or you're a separate inspiration than what your dad was doing?
Yeah, like I always liked the lights. Like he used to, of course, take me to like the boxing matches and stuff out Vegas when we fought Mayweather and stuff like that. I just love the big.
So your father was like really like
yeah,
top? Like
yeah.
really?
He was that guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who was your father?
He had his name's Gary Lee, but his boxer was DeMarcus Chop Corley. And we fought Miguel Cotto, Floyd Mayweather, like Zab, a lot of people.
So you was around all that stuff
I was
as a child.
All of it.
How was that experience?
To me, it was normal, but then like when I saw like other people like going camping, like doing like the regular kid stuff, I'm like, oh, like, well, I'm not doing that. But I loved it. I loved it. So
instead of going to camp, you were traveling with your dad?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
We were always on the road somewhere.
So how was schooling for you?
Schooling was good. When I was younger, we did the regular school stuff, but I played basketball too. So I was always traveling, but school was a part of that as well.
So you got the whole basketball thing from your dad? Is that how that got passed down?
Yeah.
And you were that good?
Yeah.
You feel like you could take me?
Yeah.
Like right now?
Like right now.
In basketball?
Like right now.
Never.
Well, look, when the interview's over, we'll schedule a date. We'll record it. We'll record it.
We're going to the basketball court. After we got done, after a few drinks, we're going to the basketball court and we're going to find out.
We're going to see.
You're that good?
I was supposed to go overseas.
Yeah, so Europe, right? You're supposed to go to Europe, right? So to the pros. But you chose to do music instead of going to the pros.
I did.
Is it working out the way you envision it?
For sure.
It is?
Yeah.
And what was your like, especially with your parents, what was your your train of thought? Dad basketball, so you have that foundation at home that give you like information about like basketball and support. And then you're like, nah, Pops, I think music is the way to go for me because that's my passion. How was that conversation between your parents? Because you know how music businesses work.
Yeah.
You tell a parent you're going to be a rapper or a singer, they're like, go be a doctor instead.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
So the thing is, like, I always wrote music. Always did. But, like, my dad, he wouldn't even listen to it, to be completely honest. He'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. I've always been a writer. Always was good in English class, all of that good stuff. My mom would listen. I'll have her up at, like, 2, 3 o'clock. Can you listen? Like, Dad wouldn't listen. Stuff like that. But I went through the whole thing with basketball. High school, college, I coached college basketball while I was getting my master's degree. And then, I had the opportunity to go overseas and I was just like, nah, I want to do music. My mom's like, what? Like, if you're going to do it, but I always was brought up, like, if you're going to do something, you better do it 100%. Like, we're not going to half-ass nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they've always, considered my dreams or whatever I wanted to do. They were all for it. So he was like, okay, if that's what you want to do.
Do they listen to your music now? Because your music is very, 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 very explicit.
Honestly, my dad and my mom, they're like my biggest fans.
So your dad would run around like listen to your music?
Yes. Like my song Freak, like it's very vulgar. That's one of his favorite songs. And it's awkward as hell, but like he loves that song.
I mean, he's been around the industry, so I guess he kind of get, the product sales, right? Right. So you got in this position, I guess, now I wouldn't say like free, but I would say like you got in this, I guess, kind of promising because you got a scholarship to play basketball, which, put you went to Pennsylvania. Is Pennsylvania University?
Yes.
And then
I went to Shippensburg University. It's in Pennsylvania.
Okay, okay. And you got a whole scholarship, but you're like, it's not for me.
No, I finished.
You finished
I went all the way through, did my 4 years. Then I went to get my master's in Pennsylvania as well, where I was coaching.
Mm-hmm.
I was coaching college basketball. Finished, got my master's, and then it was just like, I'm doing music.
So
they wanted me to get my PhD, but I was like, nah, like that's enough. That's enough.
And so with homeschooling and being on the road, you're smart as hell to be like.
I wasn't homeschooled.
So how are you going to school while being on the road? Basketball, data,
you had to make it work. Like, you know how they had like the travel teams and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. Like, you had to make it work.
So you were reporting back to school while traveling?
I did both.
Oh, that's
So I was on a travel team, but your school, you had to be there for school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You had to be there for school.
Yeah. So what about the dad pro box? That was no excuse. You still had to be in school.
Yeah, still had to be in school.
So y'all made that work.
Yeah.
How was like so
like sometimes if he had to go, like sometimes he may have to go like maybe during the week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That weekend, we're flying out. We're going.
Okay.
We're going to the fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I might miss a day or two of school. You know.
Right. Where's the Lee name? I haven't seen a picture of that. Is it like where's the Lee name come from? You know when you say Lee? In the black community, we think Asian.
I get that all the time though. Like they ask my mom, they be like, "Is your husband Asian?" And she's like, "No, he's black."
And he has
looks
the Lee
like
name?
Me. Huh?
Is he like part-time black? He's like full black?
No, like he's black. Like he's black.
He has a Lee name.
Yeah.
You never did a
but
research.
But it's Lee, not like Li.
No, but Le is Asian.
Still, oh yeah.
So
I never did it.
Research to figure out. You never had her conversation with him like, "Yo, what's up with your name?" Though.
No, I haven't seen anybody that looks like they could be a little Asian in my family, but I should.
You should. You never know. That last name scream like Asian. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's my next homework. I'm gonna check it out, and I'm gonna hit you up like, "Hey, I got Asian in me."
So
real.
When the music journey started, the serious music journey started, because and how long ago was this? Because you look pretty young, so this has to be recent. And
all the way together, it's been about 3 years now.
Since you graduated and try to not try but pursue music.
It's been 3 years.
So 3 years ago, 2020, but 2019 you had a song with Christopher Starr, right?
Yes, so that's where I first started, trying to do little things, like find my way in the music industry, because even though my dad was in the industry, it wasn't music. You get what I'm saying? So, I had a lot of different outlets with sports. I was supposed to do ESPN as an anchor and stuff like that.
For the communication degree?
Exactly. So I had all of these different opportunities, all of these people I know. My uncle is is high up with the Wizards, player. I can't think of the name right now, but nevertheless, so I had all these outlets. I didn't have a music outlet. Like I didn't know who to, turn to. So, Christopher Starr and we was in communication, and he helped me, push things, and I kind of just elevated since then.
How you get in contact with Christopher Starr? I know from his accolades, he produced a whole lot of big names and stuff like that. Why he chose your talent to produce or develop? To
be completely honest, I can't remember exactly how I came across him, but I end up like reaching out to him, and he called me and he's like, "Well, let me hear something." So I just wrote it on the spot. Like, let me hear something. He's like, "Do you freestyle? You write?" I said, "I'm a writer." He said, "Well, let me hear something you wrote." So on the spot, I gave it to him. He was like, "Yeah, so when can you be in Atlanta?"
Oh, word?
When can you be in Atlanta? Like, let's do something. And from there, it's been up.
So you have a station in Atlanta right now as well?
You said, do I have a station there?
Like you still have you go there often, like you travel back and forth?
I actually was just there like a few weeks ago in the studio.
Okay, so do you still work with Chris?
No.
Is that was everything okay there?
Yeah, everything was okay. Just, as you move and, you elevate in different things, you might go in different, directions. But yeah, I could call Christopher Starr right now and, have a conversation or do whatever. But yeah.
Were you signed as an artist or just like more like a development type of deal?
More like a development.
Okay. So now who are you working with right now as far as a label?
My management, shout out to It's Gorgeous Music, headquarters in Vegas. That's my management, Gorgeous.
You got just management deal or like a record deal? Are you still independent artist?
I'm still independent.
Okay, so what's your take on these days? For the past, I would say probably 5 years, independent artists say, I want to stay independent and do my own thing. Some artists may say I want to go major.
Right.
What is your take on that?
To be real, to be an independent artist and really doing that, I don't mean your local artist. I don't mean you're just doing something in your city. Your city may know your name. I mean you're catching flights, you're getting booked, you're going out of town. you're really like, you can go to Miami right now and they say, oh, Neecy, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. That shit costs. Like, that shit costs money. All of that stuff costs money. And as an independent artist, you're funding everything yourself. Mm-hmm. So for me, you know, I would love a record deal. You know what I'm saying? Make somebody else pay for it. However, where a lot of these artists get messed up at, they don't read the contract. They just see all the money.
Preach.
And they sign. Whereas luckily, thank God, I have a team behind me. You know, my parents are actually a part of my management as well. Okay. So, you know, we don't sign anything till a lawyer looks over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to make sure we understand if we don't like something in it, we're going to highlight it. We either change it, whatever the case may be. Right. So, you know, I'm all for it if everything makes sense.
Got you. Now, your music is very, very, very raw. So when you write, what's your writing process? Do you write from a place where it's like imagination or like it's real?
It depends.
That's a safe
A lot of it's real. Political. A lot of it's real. A lot of it's real. And some stuff, you know, it may not have been something that I went through personally. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be, you know, something I was around. You know what I'm saying? But my process, if I hear the beat, you know, I may start writing to it, or I may start writing before I get the beat. You know, I got to have a hookah, the hookah mommy. Hookah mommy.
So, yeah, so you the hookah mommy, right?
That's right.
Talk about the hookah mommy. What's up? Obviously, you're very big in your hookah. You gotta have it, no matter what, right? Yeah. And you a brand ambassador for a hookah company. Is that correct?
Shisha Cartel.
How did that come about?
Actually, I was always, you know, doing hookah.
What you mean doing, like you was selling hookah, or you was?
No, like smoking hookah. I was always like smoking hookah. And I kind of just fell in love with it. And I actually just, on a whim, just like reached out to the big brand, like Alfacker. I reached out to the brand. And I'm like, hey, like, listen, I'm a music artist. I do this, I do that. Like, check my accolades, my following, all of that good stuff. And they're like, they didn't say anything. They just read it. And I'm like, all right, like, cool. Maybe a week or two later, one of the people was calling me like, hey, Neecy, like, let's work. Like, here's my number. Like, let's do something. Let's figure it out. And so they actually came out with a new brand and everything, and they wanted me to be a part of it.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats. And you did that on your own. That's also,
on my own.
I hope like artists out there is listening to what's going on, because most artists get around management and get around like company or whatever, and they feel like, okay, I'm signed, or you the manager, you're supposed to do that. You know, it's always a thing where it's like, you gotta want it more than your actual like management do, and if not, it's not gonna work.
I don't like waiting for anybody. Like, of course, I know I gotta run it past Gorgeous. I know he's gonna see this. Of course, I've run it past, but like, I don't wait for anybody. I don't.
You just move.
Yeah, I just move.
Right.
And you know, you let me know, hey, Neecy, nah, that's not a good move. Like, let's talk about it, but I'm gonna bring it to you and let's move. I can't wait around. Like, that shit makes me nervous. Like, I don't.
Yeah, no, I mean that's. You know, I feel no. That's the way it's in this business. If you don't have that kind of like I said,
that drive,
yeah, you gotta want it more than your management do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you don't,
there's a problem. Why are you not?
Yeah. So as far as like label, where's a label you would like to like? You know, what's a label you admire as an artist, independent artist coming up?
To be real with you, there's a lot of different artists like with a lot of different labels. So I can't say it's one in particular, but I can say right now, like, maybe like CMG, Quality Control, like those two right there, like what they did with those artists just out of like just a couple months ago, like they were nobody. Now it's like, God damn, like they're a household name. You know, I love that. And that's just like them believing in that artist. You felt like Glorilla, you know, I knew about her. Nobody else really knew. You know, I heard her name, you know, stuff like that. Then it was almost like a month later after hearing about her, she's a big name. Yeah.
She has the same energy. Shout out to her. She was here a week ago. She has the same energy you do. Like she has,
for real.
Yeah. She has a like, you know, like that drive. That, you know what I'm saying? That drive, like I'm gonna get it regardless energy. You know what I'm saying?
And that came from basketball. Like everything that, like with my music
you
and stuff,
basketball.
That drive, it's about basketball.
You go with the nails?
Like, and I feel like
you gonna beat me with the nails?
I mean, we could do what we gotta do. We could do what we gotta do.
We gonna play for real.
I feel like you're sitting here like sizing me up low key. Like, let me know what you want to do.
We gonna play.
Let me know. It's a ball in my truck. Like, what's up?
Like right now?
Like right now.
Okay, when we get done, we about to play.
Let me know.
No, like you being serious.
I'm dead ass.
Why you got a basketball in your truck? You still play?
Yeah.
You still stop at like?
I haven't done it in a while. But for you, I still beat your ass.
How you a point guard, right?
Yeah.
You think you can?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna play like you're a female.
Don't
I'm play like you.
I play against guys.
I'm play like you're a nigga.
Yeah, as you should.
All right.
And play like I'm a big nigga, like not a little one, not a little one. Like play like I'm a big nigga. Do that.
Neecy, you know I'm telling you.
I hear you.
Okay,
It sound good, dude. Listen. We making it sound real good for y'all, but we gonna let y'all know.
And we gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna win for sure. Y'all know I don't lose. You know what I'm saying? We gonna. You know what I'm saying? We gonna.
First time for everything.
Nah. No, it's not gonna happen. She a pro basketball player. It's gonna be the first time a basketball. Well, I'm not pro. So it's the first time, I guess. How you say that? Non-pro, unpro, whatever. Whatever vocabulary word. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take her down.
Right.
So look. Like this is like. I'm not gonna lie. Like so far, I'm like, wow. Like it's a lot of stuff I can look at you. I'm like, I'm just in shock. Because you was pretty much your life or career was promising communication and degree, master's degree. Most of us don't have a master's degree. Let's be frank. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't see you walked away from it, but you have this strong desire to just pursue music. Yeah. And at one point, you didn't even want to rap because you like it was a male dominant industry
for sure.
And then, do you still feel that way, or is like
now it's changing? Now I feel like, to be completely honest with you, it's always going to be male dominated. It's always going to be that way.
But how do you? Does that make you? How do you feel like maneuvering, chasing your dream when known as a male dominant industry?
I don't feel the way. Like not in a cocky way. I'm just a very confident person. And I think like my parents just really like instilled that in me. I'm just very confident. So, you know, I just got to do what I got to do.
So you be in a room full of male artists, you don't feel, it doesn't move you anyway. You still
Absolutely
feel.
Not. Actually, I feel good because then they're like, damn, who's this girl? Like,
what shifted that energy? Because, you know, at one point early on, that's how you felt.
I can't say that I didn't still feel that way. It was just more so like, how do I maneuver? You know what I'm saying? Like trying to figure it out. But now, like you see the females, like we're really doing our thing.
Like who? Like when you said who? Like
oh man. Well, of course we know Nicki kicked the door down. To be real.
No Little Kim.
Lil Kim. Shoot, Cardi B was doing her thing. Like I'm saying, more like now. Right. More like now.
What you? Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
What's your preference, old or new, music wise? If I had to say, if I had to take,
are we saying females or in general?
Females.
Just in general.
We're gonna go to the male. Female. If I had to take, if my team would be Lauryn Hill, Foxy Brown, Little Kim, Queen Latifah.
You better say one more. Like, don't be ridiculous. You're not gonna put Missy in there?
Oh no, what
That's
Missy?
Crazy.
Aside from Lauryn, is Lauryn, Missy. I wasn't going in any kind of alphabetical order.
Okay.
Right? So I mean, Missy is Missy. I don't. She shouldn't be a part of it. Missy is Missy. No, I'm serious. Like, when people say, like, when I ask you, who would you like a feature from? And they say Drake, I'm like, bro, come on, that's not fair.
Right. Yeah, that's facts. No,
bro, what? No, just give me another name. Don't say Drake. You're being unfair. You're cheating.
Right.
So Missy to me is cheating.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole creative. Missy's like a Busta Rhymes. Missy, you know what I'm saying? Even like, maybe not all the way like ODB. Missy is like, is those, the baby has that feel right now. I think 10, 20 years from now, the baby gonna becomes that he's working on that Ludacris, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like to like, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to like, you know, Miss Lauryn Hill and those guys, but if I had to pick, that's my team. Who would you pick to go against that team?
Ooh, with the new?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
You wouldn't even have one player who would smoke all y'all.
Shit, that's hard, right? Like, no, honestly, that's hard.
Nikki.
Now, Nikki. I'll throw Cardi in there. I guess I'll throw Cardi in there. I'm trying to match up your lineup, and that's not there. There's no matches. There's no matches. So that was like an unfair. That was
no
unfair.
Disrespect to these, but you can't.
That's unfair.
You can't.
Yeah, that's mad unfair.
What's your preference, new or old? If you had to pick if I had to give you my hand as far as my list of artists, would you choose your hand or my hand?
I would choose your hand because I feel like those are the people who really got me to really wanting to rap.
So those are the people that inspire you?
To be honest with you, actually one of my favorite artists is Missy.
Okay.
Like, and Lil Wayne. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like Lil Kim, Queen Latifah, all of those. Like, how can you say you're a female artist and you didn't like any of those people? That's crazy.
Right. Your logo. I'm looking at your. So you all brand up.
You have to. You have to.
Who did the logo?
Shout out to
No, like you created it or they created
it? They had my idea, and the guy just SG. Shout out to SG. He did his thing.
He's a local.
I didn't give him. I didn't. He's a director. He's a director. He does movies. He does everything.
Is it on the watch too? It's everywhere.
Yes, come on, it's everywhere.
Neecy,
it's everywhere. When you walk somewhere, they're like, "What's the NJ?"
She's working.
If the team, they late, they're in trouble. Their asses. Everybody's in trouble. Nevertheless, they would have all had everything on. Everything. You're lucky we ain't coming here with the banner and have it all up here.
Bag talk.
No, but yeah, you always want to make a statement with you.
Nah, I see it. It feels promising though, I don't feel like there's any more worries because I feel like when you were just coming up, there's a little bit of like iffy, and especially in that whole chocolate dream.
Yeah.
I guess you're trying to like tell the world how proud you are of your like, your complexion and stuff like that.
Of course.
And we in the industry of colorism is very real.
Yeah.
Speak on that. How you feel about that?
Yeah, back when I did the Chocolate Dreams album, it was definitely my statement of, like there wasn't really anybody that looked like me really doing it. Like real chocolate. There wasn't, then we had the big colorism thing.
Okay.
And like the guy that I was working with now, he's no longer a part of the team. He was like, hey, well, let's tap into that. Like, let's do something, So back then, like, it was cool. But now listening back, like, I love the message. But, like, as you make albums, as you grow, as you get older, as you, become better at your craft, like, you're like, damn, like, I could have did better than that. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm sure I'll feel like that about, the songs I have
all
out
of
now.
us, yeah. Right.
Sure.
But you're cool with the colorism thing, it's real in the industry.
Oh, that's real.
How do you feel about being a female, colorism? Do you feel like like you're climbing up a hill, or you feel like it's kids basketball, it's cakewalk, it's supposed to be like that?
You are climbing up a hill, but like I said, like I'm a confident person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always going to carry myself that way. If I have any doubt, that's a problem.
You know
what I'm saying? No.
Okay.
Like my biggest fear is like failure. I don't know if that's a good thing, if that's a bad thing, but I know you're going to fail somewhere along the line, but it's like, how do you overcome that? Like, how do you stay there, or do you pick yourself up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You have daily conversation with your dad?
I'm like, they're like my best friends.
I kind of sense that.
Like my mom and dad, they're my best friends. Like they laugh all the time. They're like, damn, who you talking to? Your mom? Are you talking to your dad? Like they're my best friends.
So where are you from in the area? Because when I first came in contact with your music and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, she's from DC.
Really?
Yes, but then when I did some research, I'm like, oh shit, I swallowed my word. I'm like, oh shit, she's not from DC.
I sound like I'm from DC?
Nah, this is the energy, you know what I'm saying?
Just the energy, okay, that makes sense.
This is the energy assumption, didn't look too deep into it. And then when I saw learn more about you, I'm like, oh, she's not from DC. She's from the countryside.
There he goes.
She got cows and shit.
He got the jokes. Yes, I'm from Southern Maryland, Charles County. Charles County.
Is there any more rap out Charles County except for yourself? I never heard any rap.
It's probably just me.
Everything is unique about you. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's probably just me. I like to stand out. I like to be unique.
How you feel about the female artists in the DMV? Because I don't think there's many artists in the DMV as a female.
There isn't many, but I'm gonna probably get in trouble. Not get in trouble, but people probably won't like this. I honestly, I don't know if I should say this. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I don't really listen to, other than the ones that's a part of the team and stuff like that. I don't really listen to a lot of DC artists, to be completely honest.
Male or female?
I feel like
male or female just don't. Okay, why? No, because I'm actually glad you said that, because I feel like we gotta shuffle water to catch fish. We gotta talk about this, and the reason why you don't. I think the people who are making the music need to know why we don't listen to them. Because I can say the same as you. There's only a few DC artists, or not DC, but DMV artists I listen to.
Yeah.
But we need to inform them. We need to be best friends and tell you your mouth is stink. So
yeah.
What is your reason why you don't listen to DC artists?
To be completely
DMV artists, sorry.
Yeah, now I do listen to some, like Monster out of Virginia. I listen to him, like Dot Cash. Like I do listen to some, but while I'm not heavy on it, is I think that a lot of people from this area, they have that DMV mindset. Whereas they're just stuck here. they think that, you know, if they have a name here or if people, you know, listen to them here or whatever the case may be, they have arrived. Like there's other shit other than DC, Maryland, and Virginia. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these artists, they've never even been anywhere. They haven't even been on a plane. They haven't had a show anywhere else. Like they don't do anything. They don't know how to move. Like they're stuck in this way. Like that this hard path is how you become a music artist. Like I'm the tell none. Like I went to school. You know, fortunately I had mom and dad in the household. Like you don't have to have this certain walk of life to be an artist. And I feel like a lot of DC artists, they feel that way. Like they feel like they have to sell drugs. They feel like, you know, school, they didn't have to go to school. Like they feel like, you know, they got to be gang banging, you know, stuff like that. It just never was my thing.
Okay. So what do you listen to? What's in your car right now?
My car right now? Actually, I like a lot of R&B. Like I listen to rap, but like when I get in the car, when I leave here, I'll probably turn on R&B to drive.
Are you like a lover girl? Are you like a soft girl inside?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a lover. I'm not outside all the time.
You play basketball and you sing like gangster rap and shit, like, you know, bing bang.
You said I like gangster rap. I never said that. But yeah, I'm a lover. Like, I'm
really?
Soft. Yeah.
But your music is like, you know, like freaky stuff and, you know, bag talk. You pushing bag talk right now. Bag talk is a single right now, right?
Yeah, we're pushing that.
How is that doing?
It's doing great. It's doing real good. We just actually shout out to DJ Reds at 95.5 WPGC. It was just on the radio. It was on the radio about 3 times now. So, you know, we pushing, we moving. We got some other things in the archives that they're ready for us to push. But we're just
who's they?
The DJs.
Okay, so you got a whole nother project coming out soon?
Actually, the song that they're talking about right now is on the project that I have now. We're just not pushing it yet. It's called Next Chapter.
No, I know the project. That's the name of the project, right? Mm-hmm. But the song, I'm trying to figure out what song, because I listened to the project. Run It Back. Okay, Run It Back?
It's slower. It's like a vibe.
Okay. And when you said Next Chapter, what chapter were you, where are you coming from?
It was coming from Chocolate Dreams. So this is the next chapter. This is the elevation. Okay. There you go. See?
I'm paying attention. Now I respect the drive. I love the drive. You know, I think to be an artist, you need that to succeed in this industry. If you don't have that dominant, you know what I'm saying, energy and like, yo, I want this is gonna work no matter what, by all means necessary, it's never gonna work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You have
to believe in yourself more than anybody else, to be completely honest.
So what give you the foundation, the trust? It's gorgeous to you know, represent you as an artist.
Honestly, to be completely honest, the head A&R, J Bags, I call him Money Bags. That's my guy, my brother. Shout out to you. He actually wanted me to come out to some shows before I even was signed with them, before anything. And I was kind of just like, oh, okay. You know, we kept missing each other, and, you know, just his persistence, like, come on, Neecy. Like, then finally they were in DC. So he's like, man, come on, come to the office. Let's meet up. And it just felt like family just from there. And I'm like real big on vibes. Like, you know, show me something.
J Bags, I think he fuck with you, because you know I should have been interviewed you.
Really?
Yeah, J Bag reached out and spoke to me, not reach out, but one-on-one in this studio about interviewing you. But I kind of stopped the whole interviewing thing for a second. Okay. But he already spoke to me about interviewing you and stuff like that.
Okay, I thought you was acting funny. Like, nah, like, who's Neecy? I ain't interviewing.
I ain't a funny kind of guy. Nah. I just had to stop. You know, I mean, I'll tell you off camera, but I kind of stopped. But the way he presented, he was really like, you know, he's really like, yo, you know, he was really like, it sounded like you're really passionate about your talent, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It just, I just kind of slowed down for a lot, you know, not some reasons, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
But then, you know, I got back and, you know, the team reached out and said, hey, you know, I'm like, yeah, that's, you know, I dropped that, so let's do it, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah. But no, it wasn't no funny.
No, I get it. I'm just messing with you. I get it.
I don't do funny, like, I know you don't know me much, but I'm one of the most, like, nobody can tell me to do anything. I'm one of those person, like, I'm like, I don't care who, what, when.
You do it because you want to do it.
I do. That's the only way I move. You cannot buy me. There's nobody, you can't pay me to do nothing at all, you know, for real. Right. Yeah, I turned down, well, the reason why I'm not wealthy, because I haven't sold my soul. And the conversation get real deep, and the interview's not about me, so we're not getting too deep into it.
Yeah.
But nah, I don't really do stuff on, if I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That.
So I would have told her, nah, I'm cool. I don't want to be her. I don't like her. You know what I'm saying? She mean as that. And plus she's from the South. She's from the country.
The country, yeah. She's not even from the city. Look.
She's not from the city. But nah, I'm glad I interviewed you because I actually like you. I actually like your talent. I actually like your energy most importantly.
Thank you.
And I listen to your music and I can tell the cadency and stuff. I can feel the passion. Now I'm gonna learn more about you as far as, you not giving up, but you choosing music over a promising, it sounds like very promising career. You got a master's degree.
And still,
hats off to you,
now,
Black Queen. Oh my God. Hats off to you.
Thank you. Yeah. And I still have, now they're like, oh shit, like let me jump on the bandwagon now because they're seeing things moving. But I've had people close to me, like, man, family. I've had people close to me like, what the hell are you doing music for? Like, you were supposed to be in Connecticut, ESPN. Like you were supposed to be, I had my own production company. Like doing sports and, doing all this stuff.
Why you do both?
Okay, well, when I was coaching, they wanted me to take the head coaching job. I was assistant head.
I don't know why. You're not really that good. I don't get it. Like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, what the hell?
Listen.
Who is these people that give you these positions? Yo.
You need to have a talk with them? No, but I'm somebody that I like to give my full energy to something. Like, as far as the coaching, like I had to turn the head coaching part down because it's like, I can't half-ass it and give my girls half of my time when I know that I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be on the road. I may be on tour. What if I can't make games? That's not fair to them. You know what I'm saying? As far as the communication stuff, TV and all that stuff, how could I do that and really be about my music? Something is going to have to give.
You know something.
Yeah, something's going to have to give.
You know something. That's good.
So it's like, I had to be an adult, and if I step in this water, I got to go knee deep in it.
When do you expect to be? Well, let me take that back. What are you shooting for? What's your expectation musically? What do you want out of music?
To be honest with you, first I want to be in a position to where, all the hundreds and thousands of dollars that my parents have spent sending me through Catholic school, sending me to college. Well, they didn't have to pay for college, but like, high school, travel, all of that good stuff. I want them to worry none. Don't pull your money out. Like, I got you. Like, family, want to take care of my family. I want to be a household name. Just like you can say Glorilla. Everybody knows Glorilla.
Tracks.
Everybody's streaming it. I want you to be able to say Neecy J or see the logo. Like, that's a bad bitch. Like, she's cold.
Right.
That's really what I want. I want to take it to the top. I can't really say in concrete where I want to be because then I'm putting myself in a box. Like I just,
Are you gonna always do rap, or you have ideas to do other kind of like genres?
Ideas to do other genres.
Have you recorded anything different than what the norm is?
Yeah.
Is there? Of course, it's not out.
It's not out yet.
You plan on releasing it soon, or you?
We'll see.
What is it? Like, what kind of music? Is it country? Because you live in the country. That
funny as hell. But hey, shoot, I might do a country song.
Walking down the street, taking my cow to the...
And it'll be on your playlist, and you'll be singing it real hard. You
know what's funny, though? I listen to all that shit.
See? And you listen to everything. And shit.
Yeah, I listen to all that shit. I listen... The kind of music you think I don't listen to, if I go to my playlist, right? Yeah, yeah. People wouldn't believe the kind of music I listen to.
So before I went to school in Pennsylvania, I went to school in West Virginia. So you can only imagine what kind of music I was hearing out there. So
why you don't do that kind of? Why you don't tap into that right now? What's the holdback?
Like I said, I have recorded. I've worked with different artists of different genres.
Oh, it's collaboration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now. I don't know. Timing.
Yeah. When you think you're gonna arrive?
I think I'm damn near on my way from the conversations that my team is having and things that we have coming up, things that we, that's in the works.
What's one of your moments when you like, damn, I made a good decision? This is
with the label.
No, not the label, just music.
Or just in general?
Yeah, when those like, it could be a situation where, fans, it could be like, meeting someone, it could be a conversation, a meeting for a deal. Where was have you had one of those highlight moments be like, damn, what the hell? I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah. When my song hit number 2 on Apple on the charts, on iTunes.
Oh, really?
On iTunes. When it hit number 2, I'm like, holy shit.
Really?
Me? Yeah.
Which song?
It was Freak.
Oh, you a freak for real, or you just a song?
I was waiting for that.
Why would you wait for that?
I mean, I was waiting because I knew at some point it was going to come up. I knew at some point.
How? Why?
I knew at some point because you got a lot.
People want to know.
You got a lot of.
The guys want to know.
You got a lot of jokes.
And for the record, that was a serious question.
I know, but you have a lot of jokes. So I figured it was going to come out.
And for the record, Neecy look good online or whatever, but in person, you're gorgeous. Just
Thank you.
You get a twist.
I appreciate.
You get a twist. Gorgeous.
Thank you. See what you did there. No, but yeah. So remember the question you asked me earlier? Like, are these like life experiences? Like,
that's kind of where I was going with that.
Right? Like, I figured that. I already put it together. But yeah.
You know, she got major in communication. You know what I'm saying? She head of the game.
I gotta read people. You know what I'm saying? I read people. I listen.
Okay, so that's where that you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They want to know the guy.
Yeah. Oh no. I said, when I'm looking at the camera. Yes, that's where that came from.
So you're
yes,
free.
I am.
So you know this industry, you know, and the way these days, like the city girls, you know, not the city girl, cause we got like Trina, we got Little Kim, we all had this whole like you know the persona, even you know, Card. It just been going on for years, right? But now it's more dominant where females so acting like they're the male when it comes to like talking about God, like I take your man, I do this, I do that.
Right.
Have you ever been in a position where you perform with Travis somewhere and a guy book you while you're performing? Do you have groupies?
Tried.
It never happened?
Tried to book me. Tried to book
Never
me.
happened? How you feel about
tried.
it? Would you date a guy that's like from the audience?
I mean, you never know who's in the audience, but why not? I mean, if he's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, have you ever been in that position where the guy tried booking you from the audience? And you
like either try to get my number, like I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram or all in my DMs crazy, yeah.
Oh, did you give him a chance? Do you respond?
Yeah, I'm not like a bitch. Like,
but no. Did he take it?
Unless you're like a weirdo, but yeah, like I'll respond.
No, not the cliche. Yes, hi, thank you. No. Talk about, did he get a chance to take you on a date? Did he like, you know what I'm saying? Did you hang out with them? Did you date him? Did you like?
I can't say that I've dated anyone from the audience. No, dated no. Maybe conversation, but no, nothing.
Never went out for lunch, dinner, tea. With someone you met in the audience?
Tea, hookah lounge.
Hookah lounge. You know, hookah lounge.
Yeah, I have.
You have? You met a guy where you perform and you...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That has happened.
So you were real. You down to earth.
Yeah. I'm not, like I said, I'm not one of those. I don't act like that.
The reason why I said, because I met a young lady at one point. She came to the city to perform, and I met her while she was performing. And she flew back.
You tried to shoot your shot?
I did. And she flew back to hang out with me.
Oh, okay. So you're that guy, basically.
I'm not that guy. I'm him. I'm just like you, Neecy.
Skinny shit.
No skinny shit. All big shit. What sign are you?
I'm a Libra.
Okay. Your weight stuff. Your weight stuff. Okay. So that's you paying attention. You trying to weigh. Guess what sign? The best sign in the whole zodiac system.
Oh, Libra.
No, baby.
Libra. You said the best sign, Libra.
No, this whole basketball thing again. You got it. Something's wrong. No more hookah. No more drink.
Don't tell me you're a Virgo.
No.
What are you, a Capricorn?
No. What
are you?
Really?
I don't know.
King of the jungle.
Say it.
It's good you don't know. You know why?
I don't know.
Because by you not knowing, it tells me you're not like fully informed about, you know, my zodiac sign.
I must not be.
And if you were, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't be saying you're number one. So, I mean, at least, you know, we come full circle. I'm a Leo.
Oh, you're a Leo?
Yeah.
Okay. It makes sense.
Big Leo energy, baby.
It makes sense. It makes sense now.
You just waste stuff. We run stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious. I like that.
No, but let's get back to the interview.
Okay, you know, yeah. Because we're having a good time.
Yeah, right. This is the vibe, you know, so it's a vibe. So that's pretty, not pretty, but what I was trying to get at is how down to earth you are as a real person. you know, I kind of sense it about you, and I kind of like take my hats off to you on that because, you know, like you said about the city, people here, they're local celebrities, not even local. They're just like project celebrities.
Yeah.
And I don't. That's true.
No, it's true.
It's true. And again, I like these conversations because people need to see this and have these conversations about like the era. People need to understand like it's, you know, at one point. And when I had an apartment probably like 7 years ago, I used to have a world map. And I used to use that map as a reminder, like, bro, the world is big. It's billions of people in the world. Stop thinking about, you know, what's not working. You know what I'm saying? You got a world to sell whatever you're doing. It could be hats. It could be a podcast. It could be a recording studio. You could sell this to the world. And I put that map in my bedroom to remind me every single day, like, yo, it's a bigger world out there. So I feel like this conversation is healthy for us here because we have to, like, regardless of how we feel about it, we have to educate each other. You know what I'm saying? True. Even though we disagree and we may say, you know what, they tripping or something's wrong with them, we have to like try to push each other because your success actually, you know what I'm saying, contribute to my success. Right. You know what I'm saying? Your
success, same thing. It's the same thing.
Right. So these conversations to me is healthy. And I just was trying to like, you know, get at like the fact that, you know, you're down to earth, you're open, you're not like stuck up. Because most people here are stuck up, you know.
Yeah, because when I first came in, you thought I was like all scary and quiet. I don't know.
You were a little uncomfortable.
And I was never uncomfortable. I had to feel you out. I had to let you think that. I had to let you think that.
I thought she trying to box. She like...
like, yeah, what's up? How you doing? What's going on?
And she hit me with, you know, the guys didn't tell me your name, but I'm like, yo, let's ask my name, yo. What the fuck, yo?
Sitting here ready to do a whole interview and don't know your name. I'm like, that's just weird.
She tried to be all political and stuff, trying to like, you know what I'm saying, tiptoe to, yo, but let's ask me, yo.
When he came to the door, hey, how you doing? Gave me a hug. He should have said, and said his name. He didn't say anything.
With a lot of stuff in my hand. You know, how was it? It was, a lot. My phone was going off. I had stuff in my hand.
Your phone wasn't going off.
I'm trying to open the door.
You did have some ice in your hand.
Yeah,
shout out to you for the drink.
Yeah,
you know? Shout out. You know, come on, man.
Yeah,
you know, shout out to you.
Talking about, you know what I'm saying. I made her drinks, by the way. You know, I gave her the Prezi special. She loved it. I should be a part-time bartender.
He should, because I wasn't sure I was gonna make my own drink, but it's actually good.
Thank you. So, bag talk is out. Yes. So y'all go stream that.
Do that.
Support her, because you know. They know how I do when I do interviews. It's an energy thing, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate your energy because, honestly, not to cut you off, I've been in interviews where, like, the energy is weird. And you see, I'm an energetic person. I like to talk, like to have a good time. And I've been in some interviews where I'm like, all right, come on, like this.
Just tell me this is the best interview you've been in. And you know what? I'm the best interviewer.
Listen, I haven't gotten... I came in, he like, you do hookah? What? Come on, best interview.
I didn't see that. I said want.
Oh, do you?
Because I know you the hookah mommy, you know what I'm saying?
No, because you called me the hookah queen.
Yeah, I did.
And that wasn't right.
I apologize.
It was hookah mommy, but you got it now.
I apologize. But yeah, I was like, do you want? Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. No, bar none. Best interview. If you're mad, DM me. We could talk about it and I'll let you know why.
Oh, but, thank you.
It is what it is.
They ain't fucking with me. All right, so when is the next project dropping? What can we expect next?
Right now, you know, so I'm gonna drop a couple singles. I know people are wanting me to drop another project, but you know, it's in the making, it's in the works.
And you say you're independent, so you have your own label? Is that what's going on? Or you just being
independent?
Independent. Your own?
I have my label, my management, like they're a label, they do everything.
Right.
Independent label. I'm gorgeous.
You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous.
Everything's gorgeous.
I had fun.
I had a great time.
Tell the people where they can find you. The next project, you can give us a date for the next project or single?
I can't do that.
All right, cool.
I can't do that yet. Not just yet.
It's all good. I'm going to stick her. The bet is, here's the bet. When I beat her in basketball, she's going to give me the date and I'm going to tell y'all. That's the bet.
Give you all exclusive.
Yes.
Everything. Yes. I got you.
Which means, you know what I'm saying, everything you're going to do, you got to come through me. You got to tell me, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I'm going to win the basketball game, by the way. You can't beat me.
So when y'all don't hear anything and you see it on my Instagram, you know why.
You will hear.
You know why. When he goes dark, you guys know why. You know what happened.
They know me. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna play like a guy. I promise y'all.
Please do. So you play like a girl. I'm gonna tell him you play like a girl.
Do that. What time we go? We about to go to the basketball court, y'all, because I'm done talking. You know what I'm saying? We going to the basketball court right now tonight.
Yeah.
Take us out of here.
We don't need to see the baskets. Nevertheless, it's your girl, Neecy J, straight out of the DMV. You guys can follow me on everything is at It's Neecy J. That's ITSNEECY, the letter J. All the music is available on all streaming platforms.
And thank you for your energy, your presence, and most importantly, your talent. Keep going.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
President King, I'm out of here.